at some point in your life. Accept it. You will lose. You will embarrass yourself. You will suck at something. To get something you never had, you have to do something you never did. If you don't fail, you're not even trying. Fail big. That's right. Fail big. You only live once, so do what you feel passionate about. Take chances. Don't be afraid to fail. There's an old IQ test, was 9 dots, and you had to draw 5 lines with a pencil within these 9 dots without lifting the pencil. The only way to do it was to go outside the box. So don't be afraid to go outside the box.
There is no one like you. There has never been anyone like you. There shall never be anyone like you. Therefore, know yourself. Be yourself. Authenticity is everything.
You don't start things and not finish them. You don't quit. There's nothing that comes out of quitting besides knowing that you didn't finish. We finish everything. You start it, finish it. If you're going to do it to try and be the best. Not be better than other people, be the best for you.
There's a bell. A brass bell that hangs in the center of the compound for all the students to see. All you have to do to quit, is ring the bell. Ring the bell, and you no longer have to wake up at 5 o'clock. Ring the bell, and you no longer have to be in the freezing cold swims. Ring the bell, and you no longer have to do the runs, the obstacle course, the PT, and you no longer have to endure the hardships of training. All you have to do is ring the bell to get out. If you want to change the world, don't ever ring the bell.
The biggest advice I could give you right now, the biggest advice that anybody could give you, and this is not my words. Woody Allen told me this. I said, Woody, what's the secret to success? He said, 85 to 90% of life is just showing up. Show up. If you show up, there's a chance something could happen. Okay?
Remember, I was playing a game with my 9-year-old son, John Leslie, and I beat him 10 straight games in a game called Connect 4. And finally, I said, John Leslie, I'm bored. I don't want to play you anymore. And I got up. I said, I'm ready to go to sleep now. John Leslie said, no, you can't go now, Dad. I said, why? He said, it's not over until I win. That was his attitude. We sat down and we played several other games. And finally, after the 11th game, John Leslie won, and he got up and he yawned. And he said, I'm ready to go to sleep now. And I'm saying to you, what if all of us took that attitude after we face a rejection and a no, or we have a meeting and no one shows up, or somebody say, you can count on me, and they don't come through? What if we have that kind of attitude? The car's repossessed. Nobody believes in you. You've lost again and again and again. The lights are cut off, but you're still looking at your dream, reviewing it every day, and say to yourself, it's not over until I win.
Nothing is permanent. So don't stress yourself too much. Because no matter how bad the situation is, it's gonna change.
You believe in God, but the challenge is you don't believe in the version of you that God created. And what I need you to do today moving forward, I need you to understand, even with the stuff that go wrong, that's still the best version of you that God can create. Even though things don't always work out the way you want it to work out, God did not make a mistake. And even though other people can't necessarily feel it, when God made you, he stepped back and said, that's good.
Just be yourself. People don't have to like you. And you don't have to care. You can't change how people feel about you. So don't even try. Just live your life and be happy. The rule number one is to get vitamin N.
N is for?
N is to learn to say no. Yeah. Secondly is setting your priorities right. Thirdly is avoid complaining. Learning to say no in everything is not easy. Setting your priorities right is not easy. Avoid complaining in anything is not easy. It's a process.
You are struggling and you start thinking about giving up. I want you to remember the power of hope. The belief that something better is always possible if you're willing to work for it and fight for it. If we work hard enough and believe in ourselves, then we can be whatever we dream.
7 rules of life. Number 1, let it go. Never ruin a good day by thinking about a bad yesterday. Number 2, ignore them. Don't listen to other people. Live a life that's empowering to you. Number 3, give it time. Time heals everything. Number 4, don't compare. The only person you should try to be is the person you were yesterday. Number 5, stay calm. It's okay not to have everything figured out. Know that in time, you'll get there. Number 6, it's on you. Only you are in charge of your happiness. Number 7, smile. Life is short. Enjoy it while you can.
Better days are coming. Be patient. No regrets in life, just lessons learned.
Let them go. Let me say it louder for the people in the back. Let them go. This is a time in your life that you can no longer continue to grieve about who walked away, who abandoned you, who forsook you, who left you, who walked away. You've got to stand up and recognize that God doesn't need anything that you lost to bless you. God will always use what you've got left.
Never blame people in life. The good people give you happiness. The bad people give you experiences. The worst people give you lessons. And the best people give you memories.
To all of you watching here, come close to the screen and listen. People don't have to like you. People don't have to love you. They don't even have to respect you. But when you look in the mirror, you better love what you see.
All along it was a fever.
At some point, your life is going to get hard. You're not going to see a way out. Everything that can happen will happen. You'll be devastated. You'll be distraught. And you'll think, this is it for me. This is the end. But in that moment, you'll have a choice. You can either stay down or you can get up and fight one more time. If you can pull yourself together and go at it again, you can get through it. You will get through it. You just got to decide that you're not going to quit.
That's what happens in life. All you do is you fall down, get back up again, fall down, get back up again, fall down, get back up again. That's how you win. Things are going to get harder, things are going to get tougher. That's the way life works. So what you need to do is you need to get harder and you need to get tougher.
If you can pick yourself up every single time you get knocked down, you can make it.
Even if you're in the middle of a disaster, you can use that disaster for direction.
It is through the disaster, it is through the adversity that our strength is developed. If everything went the way you wanted it to go, you wouldn't have anything to exercise by. It's a gymnasium of life where you get to work out the resistance. You find out things about yourself that you didn't know. I'm stronger than I thought I was. I'm more resilient than I thought I was. Life keeps changing, and as life keeps changing, and seasons keeps changing, and circumstances keep changing, you gotta be flexible enough to change on a dime and switch switch this way and turn back this way. And if you don't make the right switch, you find yourself stuck. The thing you need to win is resilience. You can't just keep trying different stuff, because you can never say something didn't work when you didn't have tried. Greatness takes time. It takes time to build your brand. It takes time to build your life. It takes time to build your career. You got to be prepared to get 1,000 no's to get one yes.
So stop feeling sorry for yourself over what challenges are thrown at you. This is a part of the process. It is part of the journey. How will you ever grow if you never have any pressure? You should be thanking the universe for putting you through this. Because these problems you're having, these are the greatest opportunities to get stronger.
When you're committed, when you're invested, when you're all in, you can't throw in the towel. You can't just walk away. Because you won't quit when you got some skin in the game. You won't just walk away easy. You don't violate the covenant when things get tough because you got some skin in the game. When you don't have nothing invested, it's easy to walk away. See, sometimes some people only want it without struggle. But if you're serious about reeling it in, you have to put some effort.
Get up! Compete! Many of y'all are not competing. I need effort. Compete! Many of you have lost your competitive edge. Get your competitive edge back. You're not giving 120. You're giving 70. You're giving 60. You're giving 50. And you want what these people who've given sweat, who's given blood, who's given tears, you want what they paid for, and it ain't free. I am not phenomenally skilled, but phenomenally willed. I will not give up. I will not surrender. I will not quit. And your problem is you're giving up too easy. I need effort from you. I need you to match whatever effort the enemy is putting up. Whoever your enemy is, match the doggone effort.
Almost everybody can stay excited for 2 or 3 months. A few people can stay excited for 2 or 3 years, but a winner will stay excited forever. People want to follow a leader that's positive, that's aggressive, that's enthusiastic, that's tough. They have a change the world kind of desire and determination. Their attitude is bring it on. The tougher the better. They understand you don't get what you want or what you'd love to have. Life gives you what you'll accept. If you'll accept being average and ordinary, that's exactly what you're going to get. But the winners, they expect to win. They demand for themselves happiness and success and fulfillment. They always have a can-do attitude.
You can turn your life around if you change your attitude. You change your attitude, you change your altitude.
The reason you can't stop is because you might be so close. Wouldn't it be a shame for you to quit when you're this close? Wouldn't it be a shame for you to walk away when you've come this far? Wouldn't it be horrible for you to bail out when you're just this close to victory? You can't walk by what you see. You can't give up because it doesn't feel good. You can't let people talk you out of it. You can't let your emotions stop you from moving forward.
Focus on yourself, on improving yourself, of being a good person yourself. Focus on you liking yourself. Do you like who you are? Be the best that you can be and do not try to be like anyone else.
I was 20. Me and my girlfriend broke up. I was with her for 4 years. I couldn't sleep. And this is before social media. You couldn't just chase a bitch. Like, that was it. She's gone now. Like, she moved. I didn't know where she lived. That was it. And I couldn't sleep. Well, I thought, fuck, I'll hit the gym at 6 a.m., I'll hit the gym at 3 p.m., hit the gym at 8 p.m. I had nothing else to do but fight. So I took all that trauma, all that heartbreak, and I molded it into becoming a world level combatant. Heartbreak, depression, sadness. These are all fantastic motivators.
Discipline, the ability to make yourself do something even if it's difficult so that you can achieve goals. Motivation, the process of motivating ourselves to take action in order to achieve your goals. Mindset, a mental attitude that determines how you will interpret and respond to situations.
Demands 6 things. Number 1, hard work. Don't believe in luck, believe in hard work. Number 2, patience. If you are losing the patience, then you are losing the battle. Number 3, sacrifice. If you don't sacrifice for what you want, then what you want becomes the sacrifice. Number 4, consistency. Consistency is what transforms average into excellence. Number 5, discipline. Motivation gets you going, but discipline keeps you growing. Number 6, self-confidence. Confidence is not like, they will like me. Confidence is, I'll be fine if they don't like me.
I don't care how good you are in anything, you don't have discipline, you ain't nobody.
Right.
You're nothing without discipline. Because you give up under the slightest struggle without discipline. Discipline is doing what you hate to do, but do it like you love it.
Doing what you hate to do, but do it like you love it. That is a great quote. And if you can do that, you can be successful in anything.
Be happy with what you have while working for what you want. Focus on becoming a better version of yourself every day, and let your progress be your motivation. Discipline and obsession will take you further than passion ever will. The past is in your head, the future is in your hands. Someone graduated at the age of 22, but waited 5 years before securing a good job. Someone became a CEO at 25 and died at 50, while another became a CEO at 50 and lived to 90 years. Someone is still single, while someone from his school group has become grandfather. Obama retired at 55 and Trump started at 70. Everyone in this world works based on their time zone. People around you might seem ahead of you and some might seem to be behind you. But everyone is running their own race in their own time. Do not envy them. They are in their time zone and you are in yours. So relax. You're not late. You're not early. You are very much on time.
Maybe it was your time to lose. Lose! I don't lose! I win! I win! That's my job! That's what I do!